My name is Blakbon Ayivor. I'm an actor based in Denu, in the Volta region. Approximately some 6 kilometers from the eastern gate of Ghana. I got to know about this project from a friend of mine, who is also the national organizer of FICAG Vegas. So he called me and told me that he's coming down here with a project from Venus Films that I should help in, help him to organize the grounds. That is location-wise, and the artists that they will need. So that's how I got involved in this project. When I was contacted, a few of the guys came from Accra. Then we have to go around the places, one after the other, trying to find the best place that will suit the project. So aside that, I have some actors and actresses around the place. So I called them and told them Venus Film is coming down for the first time in our area. So we will need their assistance. We will need them to come and work for Venus. So we set a day and they all reported. First, we had the first casting at Denu. Then we came down to Apipe also to do the second one. So that's how we got the local artist to help the project. Well, I was so much excited because normally we don't see these big production houses coming to the Volta region, not at all. Except for few people who come. They don't even come to shoot. They only come to audition. These fraudulent boys, they come that they are coming to roll a movie in the Volta region. Then they put posters all over the place just to collect money from the actors and the actresses. And you don't see them again coming to do anything. So, but knowing who Venus is, Abdul Salam, is a big name in the Ghana movie industry. So once I heard that it's Venus that is coming, I knew it's going to be a very big project. And I was so much excited that it's going to be an eye-opener for at least our local, ladies and gentlemen who wants to go into the acting business. At least for them to feel the difference, to see the professionalism in the work, so that at least to motivate them, to do better than what they know. Well, actually, the story is a good story that motivated me a lot because it's not a fiction, it's a real story. It's something that happens in our land, in our Ewe land, to say. It is something, a system that used to put checks and balances on the crime that you commit in the area. Because once you commit the crime, it means the family will have to be paying for that. So sometimes it put a fear into you to go and commit such a crime that will cost your family. So it is something good that we have to showcase to the world. We have to demonstrate, let the world know who we are, what are the different, traditional, how do I say it? Traditional and religious practices that we have in our areas. So it's a good story, and I think they have the good and the bad side though, but we have to tell the story to the people that this is what is happening in our land. So the good aspect we keep, the bad ones we leave. Actually, that is the right thing. That is how it is. There's nothing different about it. Though we may not be able to show some of the deepest things they do inside, but outside, that is normally how it is done. So the priest, the priest and the how do you call the slave girls and the slave women all around. That is the way, you know, they do their things. So I think we've done something great for the first time, you know. Yeah, I played the role of Pudu. Pudu happens to be the head of family of one of the slave girls. And I think he's the only surviving head of family because the rest of the family died because of a crime committed by their grandfather and some other members of the family. So they are paying for that crime now because the voodoo or the shrine has already killed some of them. So it behoves on Pudu to make sure that the death stops in the family. So he has to, you know, find a way, and the only thing he can do is to take his niece, Mawena, to go and serve in the shrine as one of the slave girls to atone for the sins committed by their grandfather. So actually, Pudu, what can I say? I like his role, you know, the fear in him that he may also die if he doesn't do anything about it. So quickly he has to, you know, mobilize and put Mawena in. Even though Mawena's mother is against it, but there's nothing he could do than to send Mawena because she was the only virgin living at the time in the family. You know, it's very interesting, you know, to have a new crop of artists coming in. And the fact that most of them don't speak my language, the Ewe language, they are not Ewes. But the way they try, at least to express themselves, I mean, the way they say the dialogue, the way they say their lines, in a very short period that you tell them this is what you have to say and they are able to say it. It was very amazing. It was very amazing. And then with the new artists that you know, we brought in from my local area, I think they've also done well, but we still have room for improvement. So long as, you know, these big movie houses keep coming in from time to time, they don't always keep themselves in Accra, Kumasi, you know, and the rest of the big cities. I think it is time for them to come down to the local areas. At least Volta region is becoming a new area for them, but it is not yet exploited. So it's a virgin land for movie industry. So coming in like this, I think is very nice. And we are hoping that you keep coming. There are a lot of things you are yet to see. Oh, as for that, the director too, you know, is an old friend. I know him. I know a few of the guys. And it's just like, you know, a homecoming for me, you know, meeting all old friends together again to work once more. I was very pleased. For the feedbacks, I think the very first day, that was Monday, that we came in, one of the artists, a lady who came just for a day's shoot, when she got back, she called me and said, "Mr. Blakbon, thank you very much for, you know, giving me the opportunity to, you know, to be on set with this crew, because I've seen something different. I've learned different new things altogether that I'm not used to in our area. I've seen the professionalism of the work, how every department is taking care of what they have to do without being told to do that, and everything is just moving smoothly." She was very pleased. And so with the other artists too, those who came and left, I contacted them. How do you see the set? How do you see the whole production, the crew and the rest? They say, number one. They were so good. So they also, you know, intimated that it would be good if we keep inviting big production houses to come and roll in our area so that they get used to the system of the movie industry. Well, I think Volta people should expect nothing but the best. Uh, Not everybody in Volta region is, privy to this trochus. They hear about it, but they have not experienced it actually what it is like. They only hear that this is what they do. But for them to see it physically with their eyes, they've not yet seen that. So I think this movie is going to be an eye-opener for them to see actually what this trochus system is about. So I think it's an applause, bravo to Venus Films for coming in with these our traditional, custom. To Venus Film, I say kudos. I say thank you very much for coming in to, give us the feel of the industry. Actually, we have local producers here, but it's just, one-man business. One man is the director, he's the location manager, he's the welfare, he's this and that and that. But I think with this coming in of Venus Films, I think they have seen something different, because most of them have not yet gone out of the Volta region elsewhere to see what actually happens, there in the industry. But with this one, I think it's an eye-opener. And I only have to thank Venus Films for, because I've been calling a lot of guys to come in, but Venus Film on his own will decided to come in and to shoot a movie here. It's a great pleasure. So like Oliver Twist said, we want more. We want more. So we expect Venus, not to waste time and come in with the second movie quickly. It's not going to be the same place, but we have a lot of places that you can come and explore, yeah. Oh, to my fans, I think they should watch out for something good. They should watch out for a good movie. They should watch out for professionals doing their work. And I think they will not be disappointed when they see this movie. I'm very sure about that.